Bedhead. Kind of like Tim Minchin's hair. Lines everywhere, lines. The reason it took so long in that line was the woman at the front, the first one that was being waited on at the time, had all kinds of vouchers. I don't know if they get them from the welfare agency or churches or whatever, but she had probably 20 different vouchers, and they're only good for this or only good for that. And the girl had to enter each one and sign off on each thing. Oh my God. It took forever. And then everybody's like stocking up. The guy in front of me got $105 worth of stuff. It wasn't that much stuff, but one thing I was looking for I couldn't find. But I got some t-shirts for the Ink Monster Club. Inkblot Monster Club. Ahead of me is a line of cars with balloons and stuff. They're either celebrating a birthday or graduation. That's a thing people are doing now. They drive in a parade like, and if it's a birthday and they get to someone's house, they start honking. But that's what people are doing nowadays. Didn't sleep at all last night, just wasn't tired. Wasn't hungry, felt kind of bleh. So I went to bed about 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning, thinking I really do need to go to bed, whether I'm tired or not. And I guess I became unconscious, or slept, till about 12:30. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I was up and eating oatmeal. At 1:30, I watched Inkblot Monsters. And after that was over, I went to the grocery store. And I went to Walmart first, because they have really cheap t-shirts. So I got 3 t-shirts. The first one, I got a mustard colored one and 2 really pretty blue ones, light blue. What I'm planning on doing is getting some of that transfer paper, and I have like a little logo for the Inkblot Monster Club, printing it out and then ironing it on the shirt. So hopefully it works, and then I will send one to Stefan. But I couldn't find the transfer paper. And then I stopped at Michael's, and they said, we're doing curbside pickup only. You'll have to go online, you'll have to order it, pay for it, and then get a confirmation through your email. And I'm like, oh, I'll just find some and order it and have it brought right here, mailed here. So it takes another week till I do it, but it'll get done. It will, because I have the shirts now and they're pretty. I can wash them so they'll be laundered. And I don't know where the cat went. He's been hanging out in the dining room because he doesn't like that mothball smell. I don't either. You ever smelled mothballs? You have? How'd you get their tiny legs apart? I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh my gosh. Kind of dreary today, but that's okay. I felt like I got hit by a baseball bat. When I woke up, I felt like I had been beaten with a bat. I don't know if it's whatever I'm doing in my sleep is totally exhausting me. I know I've been climbing and working and holding things, and I know I've been busy in my sleep. No wonder I'm tired, Crazy. Talked to my brother last night. Outpatient surgery went okay. They removed a very large cyst that was next to a diverticulum, which I didn't know you could have in your bladder, but apparently you can. And apparently the cyst rubbed against the diverticuli. It's like a little pocket. Mostly people have them in their stomach or their intestinal tract, and when food gets stuck in there is when it really when it bothers them a lot. But he had the cyst removed and he was home. He had antibiotic and some hydrocodone. Woohoo! For the pain. But I said, "Are you peeing blood?" And he goes, "No, it's regular urine now." And I said, "Well, that's good." He said, "But it burns." I said, "Well, I don't know if they went up through the urethra or why. I don't know how they went in." But he said, "The one bad thing is urgency." He said, a kid that he was a teacher to, gave him a lift to the hospital and a lift home. And on the way home, they stopped for medicine. And my brother said, they didn't really, they said you may have to go when you have to go, head to the bathroom. He says, but they didn't tell you how urgent. He was sitting they were waiting in line to pick up the medicine in the drive-through. And he says, "Oh no, I've got to go." He goes, "Well, I'm just going to go." And he went right there. I said, "Were you in your truck or his truck?" He goes, "Mine." I said, "Oh, okay." He said it happened 3 different times. So he was sitting in a puddle of pee by the time he got home. Oh, God. Well, they didn't see anything immediately wrong. They still biopsy what they take out of you. Hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully it was just a cyst. I had a cyst in my forearm. And my brother Richard had a cyst under his scalp. So, I mean, people form cysts. People form kidney stones. People form weird stuff, I guess. I'm making some mashed potatoes. They're boiling away on the stove. I'm going to have a piece of chicken and some leftover broccoli. That will be my dinner. Tomorrow's Whoop Whoop Wednesday. I will have a joke for you. Shall it be dirty? Vielleicht. Upward and onward. He found his little cubby hole. Good, the pet taxi. I'm glad he likes to sit in there, because when we drive out to California, that's what he'll be sitting in. Good.